Hey folks, I'm Mike. Do you hate ads? I hate ads. You know what I like? Patreon.com/Inkdependence. It keeps this blog ad-free. Hello folks, welcome to Inkdependence.com. My voice is a little bit ragged because I've had a cold the last couple of days, but I'm going to show y'all how to do a wax seal. I've kind of recently gotten into wax seals. I've only got like 3 or 4 of them. I do have a lot of wax though, so this is kind of, I think, the same thing as having like 3 pens but a bunch of inks. So here's some stuff you're going to need. You're going to need a wax seal. This one is from Lightbringer Designs. They do custom cool wax seals. You can also get them at many other places. The other place I've gotten them from is Papier Plume down in New Orleans. So that's a wax seal. This one's going to be a TARDIS. All right. You'll also need some wax. This is a wax stick. They come in lots of different forms. I've got this one because it's TARDIS blue. I've also got this cool seafoam green one. I've got a silver. I've got an orange. I've got a bronze. I've got this one, which is a different kind of wax. And there are lots of different ones. Some of them have wicks and stuff. I don't have any with wicks. So this is going to be the regular old non-wicked version. We're going to use this blue, because why not? You're also going to need a lighter of some kind. I prefer these. I was told that the regular ones, sort of like the wobbly flame, aren't quite as good. This is the wind-resistant version, which has a flame like this that shoots straight out. So that's the way to go, because then it won't, it doesn't drip on, the wax won't drip onto this because the flame doesn't have to go up. You can go straight in. Okay, and I'm going to put it on, I need a piece of paper. All right, we'll use this. I don't have an envelope. I'm not sending any mail right now, so we'll use this. Okay, here's the other thing I do, is in order to make the impression hard and fast, what I want to do is cool this off. So I'm going to stick this in this little shot glass with a couple of ice cubes. It's going to be sitting over here, chilling while we do the rest. Okay, so you will need this. You will need this. Just kind of start. Oh, come on. It's also got a light on fire. There we go. All right. So you want to kind of turn this so you get a nice even burn. You don't want it to light on fire. I haven't had this wax catch on fire or anything. There you go. You just drip it onto the place you want it to be. So if this is going to be a letter or something like that, you can just you know, drip it onto wherever the seal needs to be. I've seen some people put them on the front. I usually put them on the back in sort of the classic style where you put it on the flap. There you go. I always go a little bit too conservative because I'm kind of cheap about my wax. But I'm going to give it more wax this time just for funsies. I like to keep rotating it as well so you don't get sort of a weird shape on your wax stick. It all kind of melts evenly. All right. There we go. Now put this somewhere safe because this will be warm. I'm going to set it over here on this coaster. It's nice and glass. All right. Then you take your wax stick. You sort of move this around a little bit. This spreads the wax out into a better shape. It also will help you get rid of bubbles because you don't want bubbles in there. That'll look all weird. All right. Let me take this guy, which has been cooling. I'm going to dry it off because I don't want it to be wet. Orient it to the way you want it to go. And then set it on there. Boom. Done. Now this is nice and cold, and so it's going to make that wax harden really quickly. I could probably pick it up before now, but if it's just a regular room temperature sort of thing, the seal, then it's going to take a little bit more time because you don't want the wax to come up with it. And there you go. A nice impression of a TARDIS on TARDIS blue. All right, let's just give it a few minutes, let the rest of the wax harden, and away you go. This thing can heat up if you're doing it multiple wax impressions. It does feel a little bit warm right now. I mean, this wax was basically on fire a second ago. So if you're doing them in between, just stick it back in your shot glass full of ice cubes, and you'll be good. It is actually melting the ice cube now because it's warm. All right, so that's it. That's how you take a wax stick and a seal and make a wax seal. All right, so you get to play with fire, you get to play with wax, and you get to play with your fun wax seals, and your letters will look extra classy. That's it. I'm out.